What's going on, Minecraft fans? My name's TheNotable. Welcome to 100 Days of Old Minecraft.
In this video, I'll be playing on the first official release of Minecraft, Minecraft 1.0, and all in hardcore mode, so if I die, you know that world's deleted. This is definitely my favorite 100 Days spin-off that I've ever done yet, and if you have any other ideas for any more 100 Days spin-offs, let me know in the comment section below. And I have a few more really awesome 100 Days spin-off ideas that you're really gonna love, so make sure to subscribe or you'll end up like these cows. After doing normal day one Minecraft stuff, like grabbing food and getting wood, I decided to find a nice place to call home. I did zero research when I made this video, so I wasn't even sure what biomes or blocks were in the game. But eventually, I did come across a cave, and I think for day one, that'll work just fine. Apparently, hunger works a little differently in old Minecraft. I started to die of starvation on day one. But you saw me kill some cows on the way here, so I ate some steak and stopped myself from dying. I'll be sleeping in this drafty cave tonight. How comfy. Woke up day two and left my hole, and definitely won't be staying there. There was some visible iron in the cave, though, so I did just the tiniest bit of mining. Now with some iron tools and food, I left for a better place to live. I found an ocean and a really nice peninsula. I'm gonna have a very easy time defending this. I got it all cleared out and ready by the time the sun started to go down. And instead of building a house, I just slept in the open. Can't let those monsters spawn. Day 3, I started setting up a house. I'm very limited to what I can build with because, yeah, this is old Minecraft. There's about 1,000 weird things with old Minecraft, but one of the first ones I noticed is there's no other planks other than oak. Birch log in the crafting bench makes an oak plank. That makes sense. Yeah, most of today was just figuring out what I can and can't do. You know, I've made worse houses. It's safe, and it even has windows. Food is easily my biggest issue. I almost died on day 1, so I'm gonna try to set up a farm. And in the process of finding seed, I found iron and coal. That'll help. And until my farm produces, I'll just mug these pigs. Yeah, and that farm's gonna take a while to produce. It's very skinny, unlike your mom. Oh, hooray, it's my first creeper of old Minecraft. He could have easily killed me, but really I just didn't want him to blow up my house, and in that I succeeded. And then I got right to work setting up a sugarcane farm. There aren't that many blocks in this game anyway, might as well use what I have. After that, I decided to get a mine going. You know, it is Minecraft, and especially in the older versions, you pretty much have to mine. And somehow, my little staircase mine ran right into a mine shaft. Obviously, this is mega lucky, but I don't have much, so I've got to be careful. So I spent most of day 4 making the entrance as safe as I possibly could. And on day 5, I felt ready to start exploring, but I'm gonna be going very slowly. The mine shaft was very plentiful. I got coal, iron, rails, and redstone, even though I don't really have a plan for that. Yep, by the end of the day, I had full iron armor and was feeling quite notable. Combat's a little different in old Minecraft. Even just iron armor's very strong. The skeleton could hardly touch me. That being said, healing does take a while, so while I kind of had more health, my health regenerates very slowly. Of course, I'm gonna do my best to not get hit, and I especially don't want to get poisoned, so here I destroyed the spider spawner. Yeah, the mine shaft is dangerous, but your boy just found some diamonds. Only 2 of them, but this is old Minecraft. That's enough for a sword. I'll take it. Made myself a sword, and with how the old combat works, I'm basically unstoppable. Truthfully, you never really want to think that way in hardcore Minecraft, but I had no idea I'd be doing this well on day 6. I'm still in the mine shaft day 7. It's absolutely massive, and I think that's because no other dungeons exist. I had a tiny scare when I was slashing a zombie and a poisonous spider came down from nowhere and got me. I just went with the age-old strategy of encasing myself in cobblestone. Like I said earlier, you're bulky in old Minecraft, but it does take a while to heal. But during my journey, I found lava, and now I'm dead set on going to the old nether. I only have 2 buckets, so I couldn't bring enough lava for a full portal, and I found my way back to the lava. Yeah, but then I totally got lost. Oh no. But look at that, while trying to tunnel back, I found myself some diamonds. I'll still need a few more lava trips to go to the nether, but at least I have the coordinates, I won't get lost again. After grabbing more lava day 9, I finally finished that nether portal. And this might seem a little backwards, but then I made myself a diamond pick and then just farmed up more obsidian. And you know how it goes when you're mining obsidian, this was an all-day affair. But now on day 10, I'm ready to go into the nether. Oh my. Well, that's just bad. The rest of old Minecraft's fairly passable, but the old nether is just disgusting. Hey, at least now I'll have unlimited lava, and maybe in the future I'll be able to actually beat the game. But that's pretty much all you get down here. And I didn't really have anything else to do, so I started tunneling. It'd be nice to find a nether fortress. Cause yeah, that's pretty much all you can find out here. Old nether truly is abysmal. I guess there's ghasts, and here I'm trying to get that achievement for bopping him with his own attack. By the way, I think I'd like to get all of the achievements by the end of this video. There's not that many, I think I can do it, especially since I just found myself a nether fortress. It'll be nice not having to walk on this ugly netherrack. Ooh. One nice thing about this version of Minecraft is there's no wither skeletons in the nether fortresses, and that put me at ease. Yeah, there's still blazes, and they do a ton of damage for only my iron armor, but I need their rods. Found myself a blaze spawner, and I'll be converting this one in a very cobblestone fashion. It's a pretty simple blaze farm, but it's my blaze farm, and I'm proud. Got some nether wart too, and the breaking animation was kinda weird. Went back home and set up my nether wart farm. Little did I know, it's not gonna grow in the overworld in this version of Minecraft. I also made a brewing station understand and struggled to even open up the menu. I was wondering if I had to like put the blaze rod in it. I checked the achievements to make sure I could even brew potions in this version. Turns out you have to click the base. That's the only way to get it to work. I made myself some level 2 strength potions, mostly for the achievement. I really don't need them. Then I went to bed. It's dangerous out there and I don't have a wall. Bone meal in this version's really awesome. One click and you have a fully grown crop. And after that quick session of farming, it's time to build myself a wall. Only problem is there are no walls in old Minecraft, at least the official wall block. So I made my own wall, and honestly, I think this one's better. Monsters can't spawn in the water, so I basically cut off my entire area with this one wall. And if I light up the surrounding area, then I'll be super safe, and that'll make me feel a lot better. To celebrate the building of my new wall, I went on a rampage in the desert. Wasn't recording for day 14, so now this is day 14. I got 2 guard dogs and tricked out the wall. And today I'll be taking a boat on the ocean to try to find some new land. Oh, the boat's very slow and awkward to control. I'm glad they changed this. Turns out there's like 4 biomes, and I've already found all of them. Hooray. I was looking for cows because I needed leather, but only found pigs. I don't know if I'm doing this wrong, but you can't physically get out of the boat. You have to break it. That's just strange. Did some more exploring day 15 and was able to find cows and a village. I didn't know those existed, but they might as well not exist. The villagers in this update are pretty useless. They've definitely come a long way. I don't know why I fixed up the town. I'm never coming back here. I guess I just felt bad for them. I went on an adventure for leather because I wanted to make books, but then when I got home, couldn't figure out how to make one. Crafting recipes are different in this version, and it's not like you can just Google it because, you know, it's from 10 years ago. But this is how you make a book. No leather needed. My inventory and chests are also getting pretty cluttered, so I think today, after making an enchanting table, I've got to make some storage. It's nothing special, just a room with chests in it. That's about all you can make in old Minecraft. Kinda poor planning though, as I built it right underneath some water. That's annoying. But now I've got a nice spot for everything. My inventory's looking clean. Now that I have a nice place to stow all my items, I went back into the mine shaft to get more items. I don't have any diamond armor, but I'm gonna try to get it. But that idea stopped when I found 2 cave spider spawners right next to each other. I might be able to make a really awesome farm out of this. And I'm gonna need it because the only way to get XP in this version of Minecraft is by killing monsters. In the new versions of Minecraft, you get XP from basically everything, but not in this one. If I want some enchanted armor, I'm gonna have to kill. I'm telling you right now though, if I didn't have to make something like this, I definitely wouldn't. This is a very dangerous idea. Getting both spawners to work how I want them to is gonna involve a lot of digging, so that's what I did all of day 18. I had to spend all of day 19 digging too. 2 spawners requires quite a lot of it. I watched a YouTube video on how to set up a cave spider spawner and it didn't really work right. Maybe I'm not lined up. Maybe I'm just bad, but I'm gonna see if this does anything. At this point, one of the spawners should be functional. We'll see if it produces anything. Oh yeah, it produces, and it's about as dangerous as I thought it would be. You see, the plans I used were obviously for a newer version of Minecraft, and I'm not sure if all of the stuff in that newer version works here. I spent some time messing with it, trying to make it safer, but nothing worked. At least I can get XP now. I really don't like it though. It makes me very nervous. If I get too low on health, I go behind this door, which is just not the most airtight safety feature. If you really pay attention, it's not that dangerous, but this definitely isn't an AFK farm, which is what I was trying to build. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. At this time, this is my best way of getting XP, and I really want some enchanted stuff, so I went with it. Okay, day 23, I'm gonna try my hand at making this a double. No, stop! It's gonna be a lot harder task than I thought. Here I dropped my sword. There were skeletons outside. At this point, I just ran home. Back in the spawner day 24 with a new pickaxe, trying to make this a double. Again, I couldn't get it to work just right. Probably should have abandoned the plans I found and went with something homemade. The double collection system was 100% homemade, and that's what I really don't think is gonna work. If you dislike my spawner design, just hit the dislike button. Oh wait, you can't. That's mostly just a commentary about YouTube removing the dislike button, but you know, if you have it in your heart, please don't dislike. The algorithm can be quite cruel. It should work now. We'll see. Somehow, I broke the whole farm. It was more efficient when it was just one of them. I'm so good. 100%, it's my homebrew collection system. The spiders spawn just fine, but they don't get transported anywhere. And I'm not gonna rip this all out and start fresh. I felt too defeated, and it would have been a lot of work for something that I really don't like in the first place. At this point, I decided to mine. Maybe finding some diamonds would make me feel better. I also had another idea, which would require stacks of cobblestone, so mining was a good decision right now. No diamonds today, but I found a lot of other stuff, and every piece of cobblestone was worth it for me. Day 28 broke through a mine shaft to a really nice cave system with easy lava access. Yeah, there were creepers, but you know, there were also diamonds. I say diamonds, but it was 1 diamond. Top 10 worst feelings in Minecraft. Let me know about the other ones down in the comment section below. Thankfully got some diamonds, day 29, 6 in total. I'm getting closer to that diamond armor. Cobble chest is also looking pretty full, but I'm gonna do 1 more day of mining just for good measure. More diamonds and more mining footage. Please don't click off the video just yet. There's more stuff, I swear. Smell that outdoors. I'm done mining. And I'm gonna be setting up a new spawner today because the spider spawner's trash, mostly because it was built by me. I'm gonna be building a classic darkroom farm, and I think this farm should work very well. It's a classic design in Minecraft, and that's perfect for 1.0. I mined most of the day though, so it's already nighttime, and I hardly did anything. I just didn't want to show you more mining footage. I didn't have to look up a YouTube video to build one of these things. I have no idea who to credit. The design is literally ancient. It's also very simple. There's no spawners or anything like that. It's just a big cobblestone structure. So a lot of the footage today was just me placing cobblestone. So much better than me mining cobblestone. Put on the roof day 33, and now I just need some wood to finish. Put down some trapdoors in water day 34, and now my spawner should be working. Is it pretty? Sort of. In an industrial kind of way. But I'm not finished. I'm expanding even farther. I mined all that cobblestone for a reason. The lower layers will not drop the monsters as far, but they will spawn more monsters, so I'll be able to get more XP. I worked through the night and got the second layer pretty much done. Kept working through day 35 and got that third layer in. It's time to test. So awkward, but it didn't really work. 3 layers of spawners in the daytime. It should be firing, but it didn't. Did some tweaking, and now it's working pretty good. I can get XP whenever I want. I stood right next to it and killed a bunch of monsters. That's not really how you're supposed to do it, but I was excited. And after really thinking about how to make this farm more efficient, other than adding more layers, I have a new idea. So I made another old school Minecraft machine, a Cobblestone Generator, and it works flawlessly. So now I sit by the generator and let hordes of monsters spawn, and kill them for massive amounts of XP. Oh, and it's not just XP. Gunpowder, bones, arrows, I get all kinds of stuff out of this spawner. So I'm gonna do this for a bit. I'm real close to level 30 and want myself a nice diamond sword. So the next few days don't have much in them. I'm mostly just mining my cobblestone generator and killing these monsters born into pain. And then I got level 30 and realized that I don't have enough books to make the proper enchantments, so I also have to wait for my sugarcane to grow. Day 39, I went out looking for sugarcane. I want to build a massive farm so I don't have to wait too long. I also brought some bones with me and increased the size of my dog army massively. There's like 3 creatures in the whole game. Might as well have a ton of the dogs. Oh yeah, I got myself a big old sugarcane farm. In a few days, I'll be enchanting. But a few days is not right now. The grind never stops. And I gotta say still, despite all of the mining, despite all of the grind, this is still probably my favorite 100 days. Didn't realize I wasn't recording day 41. You can kind of tell because I look around frantically. I'm just working, doing the same stuff every day, like your dad, and you love him. It's paying off. The enchanting room's looking good. We're almost there. And soon I'll have enough cobblestone to get a 4th level on the farm, and that'll be pretty awesome. Oh yeah, I got a music disc at some point. Totally forgot to write that down, and there's no way I'm scrubbing through days of AFK footage to find it out. I promise you, this is my last day of doing nothing, so soak it in while you can. I actually have a really cool mouse for this. If you hold down the click button and then unplug it, it'll keep mining. Is that cheating? Did I just admit to it? Well, whatever, I don't care.
Call the FBI, Luke TheNotable's illegally mining cobblestone.
Alright gamers, today's the day, maxed out enchanting room, let's see what I get. Fresh new diamond sword, put it in the enchanting table, and got myself, Bane of arthropods, so I can kill spiders better, and flame, which lets me cook meat. But for 31 levels, it's just not a good deal. I will say there was one positive here. Thanks to all my spider damage, I was able to get the overkill achievement. Could have easily got that with a different sword that's better in more situations, but sometimes Minecraft just hates you. Anyway, now I'm putting on a 4th layer to the farm. I don't really want to use this sword and spent so much time on it. And I wasn't recording again, but look at that. Ooh, it is industrial. It works very well too. I'm sure I'll be back to level 30 before I realize it. I will say though, at the time, even though this method was getting pretty good XP for me, I was burning out on it very quick. I also knew for an absolute fact it would be hard to commentate, and it is. I wasn't very kind to my future self. Well, at least today I'm doing something different. I'm gonna try to get the achievement for catching a fish. Shouldn't be too tough. It was a little tough. I'm standing on slabs so the fish would yeet over my head. That just meant I had to jump into the fish. It's old Minecraft, sometimes it's weird. Had to cook the fish too. I have enchanted diamond gear before cooking a single fish. After that, I did more of what I've been doing because I know how to live. I've decided I'm gonna keep doing things. AFK farming might actually be killing me. In real life, not Minecraft. I have so many bones from the darkroom farm, I could probably set up a really nice wheat farm right near camp so I'll never go hungry. So that's what I did. Got myself a new farm, tons of bread, and only 1 dog was harmed in the process. Gotta say, even after all my time playing Minecraft, there's something nice about a good old-fashioned farm. Now I've got 64 bread in my inventory, it's time to go exploring. I was gonna go through every little corner of this mine shaft and grab every single rail that I could. I need the rails for an achievement. I have a lot of iron, I could make my own, I just don't want to. Now maybe I just got lucky, but the mine shafts in this update are absolutely massive. Every time I turned a corner, I think it'd be the end and then there'd just be more. I got all kinds of rails and even some raw iron. That achievement will be mine. I even found a diamond. Just one. Oh wait, no, there's 2! Woo! Day 51, I found a skeleton spawner and the chest had a saddle. I'm fairly sure this is the only way you can get mossy cobblestone, so I grabbed all of it. Maybe one day I'll come back here and convert the thing, but I'm still scarred from my spider spawner. And I've still got a lot more to explore. Like I said earlier, this dungeon is absolutely huge. I'm very glad I didn't give up because on day 52, I found myself a zombie spawner. My inventory was already bursting with loot. I really don't have a place to put this all. But I'm gonna fit in every little ass morsel that I can and mine up some of that mossy cobblestone. Time to go home, but I still don't have diamond armor, so you know I'll be going right back out. Speaking of diamond armor, I made myself almost a full set when I got home, just don't have enough for that helmet. And then I had to smelt about a mountain of ore, so I went to my lava pools and decided to use that as fuel. The only bad part about using this method in old Minecraft, though, is you don't get the bucket. It's destroyed in the process. A family of buckets died today, but for my industry, it was worth it. And while I was in this area, I did some minor exploring and found an absolutely massive cave system. Now I know what I'm doing next. Oh, and I know I don't have full diamond armor, but I'm pretty close, just missing that helmet, so right now I'm pretty much invincible. Day 54 is like 30 seconds long. I didn't realize I wasn't recording. All I did was prep for more cave exploring, and that's about it. Now day 55, I'm going through this new mineshaft system, looking for more rails. Rails, diamonds, really everything. Here I found pumpkin and melon seeds. With all the rails and iron that I found in these mine shafts, I should be able to make a 1 kilometer rail, but I want to make sure that I have more than enough. All around, a great day and a new mine shaft. Even found myself the diamonds for the helmet. At this point, I already kind of wanted to go back, but I knew I had to stay diligent and keep mining those rails. Hey, I found a zombie spawner. Won't be converting it because they're not that great, but there's loot in there if I could get through them. Why they put saddles in the game without horses, I'll never know, but hey, I've got them. So I know I haven't been down here that long, but I really wanted to go home. That diamond helmet was calling me. But I might have a problem. I'm right underneath the ocean. A big ocean. I tunneled straight up in 2 separate spots and hit water both times. I'm really not trying to die by drowning. So then I kind of just sat there and pondered what to do for a bit. Not gonna lie, I was panicking a little. After calming down and thinking about it, my inventory still has quite a bit of space. I don't have to go up just yet. So I kinda just tried to explore in the direction of home and was able to find a big ol' vein of diamonds. 7 diamonds. I'll have armor and maybe even some tools. And after another day of looting, yeah, I've gotta find my way up. My inventory's getting pretty thick. I'm still right underneath the ocean. I mean, it makes sense. My house is right by a massive ocean. But after poking a few holes, exploring the caves a little bit more, I think I found a spot where I can surface. Alright, now I just gotta tread water through the ocean. Good thing there's nothing out here that can kill me. I knew where I was, but even if I didn't, I could see my monster spawner from 32 chunks away. After making myself some diamond armor, I went to the nearby desert to try to kill me some endermen. I really wasn't in any danger. With full diamond armor, even unenchanted, it's pretty tough to die. So I spent some time trying to get another achievement, Sniper Duel, and that's for killing a skeleton from 50 meters away with a bow. And weirdly, I sniped several skeletons that night from what felt like easily 50 meters and never got the achievement. Day 59, I decided to start on my massive rail project. It's gonna cut right through the ocean. I will say though, I have blaze powder and ender pearls, so I could have checked where the end fortress was and made the rail in that direction, but I didn't do that. What can I say? I was excited. I've been collecting rails for so long, I just wanted to get started. What's nice about this rail is it goes through every biome, and that's just because there's only 3 of them. At first I thought this was the mushroom stuff, and I don't really know what it is. Yeah, I just now did a Google, and I still have no idea what that black stuff is. Probably the swamp biome? Maybe? Well, anyway, now I've laid enough cobblestone to go 1,000 blocks. I just gotta put the rails in. And so begins the Great Rail Project of 2010. I'm not sure what else to say. This is just footage of me placing rails in one direction. And that's what I did all day until I built the rail through a creeper's land, and he protested. It's not done, but I got to ride what I built back home, and that was pretty fun. And now the rail's finished, because I wasn't recording, but at least I have the recording of me riding it all the way back. I built the rail a little bit longer than I had to, but you can never have too much length, ask your dad. I've got a few more things to do: sniper duel, baking a cake, when pigs fly, and of course, beating the ender dragon. Speaking of sniper duel, I tried it again tonight. The arrows don't even really render at this distance, but despite that, I didn't get the achievement. Had to find some cows for milk to make a cake in the daytime of day 63 and decided to ride the rail. I got a bucket of milk and then went back home, not realizing that you actually need 3 buckets. Yep. Here I am, Googling the Minecraft cake recipe and realizing I need the 3 buckets. Not gonna lie, subconsciously, I probably did that on purpose. I just wanted to keep riding my rail. I made the cake, at least it didn't destroy my buckets. It's old craft, I wouldn't put it past it. I put it on an iron block and then almost instantly regretted doing that. It doesn't look great. Well, there's a lot more day left and I've been meaning to do some home reno for a long time. Really should have waited to place the cake. I just broke it and I'll never get it back. The basic shape is gonna stay the same. I'm just putting in some more expensive blocks. I also want a fireplace place, but want to make sure my house doesn't burn down. Got a design that I think will work, but I'm on fire watch tonight. Back in the caves, day 65, grabbing some roofing materials. I'm just cooking up some cobblestone into smooth stone, nothing too serious. I will say, since I've started playing Minecraft again, I've come a long way with roofing, but old craft is gonna set me back. I'm just kind of limited here. You can only place stairs in one direction, so I'm gonna do what I can. For sure, I would do better in new Minecraft, but honestly, for old Minecraft, that looks pretty decent. Then I did some landscaping, removed some of those first farms, and this whole house is looking a lot more livable. And at night, I snuck out while my wife was sleeping and killed the innocent. And day 67 just straight up doesn't exist. There's absolutely nothing. I'm pretty sure I just mislabeled, and 68 is actually 67, but I don't want to confuse me or you, so we're just gonna roll with it. Today, I'm gonna try to make a pig fly, and it's actually pretty tough. The exact wording is fly a pig off of a cliff, and they just don't want to do that. This one I killed out of frustration and didn't know that I wouldn't get my saddle back. That sucks.
This is your fault, monsters!
Calm and collected, day 69, I went back to the pig fields with a plan. Trapped myself a pig, it wasn't hard, he's a cross-eyed computer. Then I dug a decently sized hole and separated him by 1 block. From there it was pretty simple, I just punched the pig until he jumped off and got that achievement. He didn't even die. From the fall, that is. As far as I can tell, that's the only reason the saddles are in the game. So now all I have to do is sniper duel and beat the game to get all the achievements. Like I said earlier, there's not that many. So a lot of day 70 is pretty deep fried, but the night footage is crystal clear, where I built myself an Enderman tower. That just let me see Enderman from a far distance a little bit better, and it worked out good. I killed a ton tonight. I really wish I could kill Enderman all day, but they don't come out during the day, so I'm trying to get some arrows. From what research I've done on the Ender Dragon fight in this version of Minecraft, you really need arrows. I'm gonna bring like 600. I'm also hopefully gonna bring a nice new enchanted diamond sword, but got Bane of Arthropods again. Well, all my levels and hard work wasted. Time to kill Enderman again. Morning of day 72, went back to grabbing arrows, and I'm hardly getting any. This is not gonna work. Pearls are looking good though. I was able to get up to 12 tonight. Yeah, the Darkroom farm is pretty good for XP, but if I want arrows specifically, I think I'm gonna have to do a skeleton spawner farm. I was really putting it off though, so I worked on my farm, day 74. I didn't need to. I have more than enough bread to eat. I can't even sell it to villagers. All right, I'm getting right to it. Day 75, I have the coordinates of a skeleton spawner, and I'm building a road right there. It's really not that far. I should have done this weeks ago. So I found the spawner and then built a nice staircase all the way back home. Here's a nice visual representation of how close the spawner is. Here's my little road, and it's literally right there. Well, it's not really a spawner yet. I've got to do a ton of digging. This one I just went with my own design because honestly the internet's pretty useless on 1.0 tutorials. I got it functional midway through day 77. Skeletons are definitely spawning. However, when I go to my nice little kill room, nothing seems to work anymore. I think I was just too far away from the skeletons, so I made a new, closer kill room. I gotta whack them a bit more for sure, but this is gonna be easy XP and arrows. So that's what I did all of day 78. I need like 10 stacks of arrows to feel comfortable in the Ender Dragon fight. I also built a little spot where I can bone meal. I already have tons of bread, but you know, might as well use the bones. It's definitely not the most efficient farm, but it does work, and that's pretty much been my mantra for this whole video. Day 79 was another grindy one. I really wish there was another way I could do this, but old Minecraft's just like that sometimes. Is it better now? I believe so, but I think we should appreciate the old style. I wanted a break from skeleton farming day 80, so I'm gonna really try to get that sniper duel achievement. If this doesn't work, then it's glitched. So I measured out perfectly 50 blocks. This is 50 meters. On one end, I have a highly sophisticated and patented skeleton trapping system. About 53 meters away, I built a sniper tower just for good measure. And hopefully tonight will be the last night that I try to get this achievement. So after some adjustments, I was able to get the skeleton in and stuck it on 1 block. I am confirmed to be 53 meters away. 3 extra meters than I need for the achievement. Killed the skeleton with a bow and didn't get it. I know I did the achievement. The game might not think so, but I don't care anymore. First thing I did day 81 was get myself a new diamond sword. Smite 5, looting 3. That's pretty good. And then I went out on the road, or rail, trying to find the end fortress. I say that like it's tough. It's really not. You just follow the ender pearls. It took a little longer than normal, but just because the boats in this version are terrible. I slept in a nice cozy hole tonight. I'm sure I'll find it tomorrow. After a short bit of travel, day 82, I found the spot where I had to dig. I didn't even have to explore the fortress. The portal's right there. Now, I did explore the fortress. Obviously, I'm not killing the dragon today. I don't have enough gear. Though even that thought is very relative. Some people kill the dragon with basically nothing. You can kill the dragon with beds, though I'm not sure if that's true in this version. Anyway, I went through the whole fortress and got basically nothing. Before Before leaving on day 83, I activated the portal, which is weirdly silent. Then I went back home. I have the coordinates now, so going back to the end portal shouldn't be too bad. Oh, even getting back home wasn't too bad. I was able to make it to my rail by the nighttime. Hey monsters, how you doing? I'm home. Kill you later. Nah, I'm actually going over to my skeleton farm. I really don't use the darkroom farm all that often anymore. With looting 3 and smite, it's a lot faster. I shouldn't have to be down here all that long. Yep, after a heavy killing sesh, day 85, I got 10 stacks of arrows. And I'm back in the caves, day 86. I need some more diamonds. I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't been wearing my armor. I'll also be strip mining, because I got bad grades in high school. Got a big vein, 8 diamonds. That makes you feel good, even if you don't have fortune. I'd like to have a fresh new set of diamond armor, though, so I kept mining. So yeah, still mining, day 87 in the never-ending quest for more wealth. Hooray, I'm more richer. Maybe now my kids will love me. Back in the mine, day 88, gonna sing to make it interesting. Hey look, more diamonds, and I definitely didn't put those there in creative. That trick isn't even really available in this version of Minecraft because you can't switch between game modes. I'm done mining now, but only because my chest is just stuffed full of the cobbies. I had a virus on my computer and microwaved it, and this is what happened to day 89. More mining, didn't find anything, and then dumped all the cobble on the ground. What a waste. Then I had to take a whole day to smelt all of the ores because I can't build an auto smelter. It would be really, really nice to get XP from all of this ore that I could maybe use to enchant some gear. But no. I'm back in the nether, day 91, looking for ghasts. I need to harvest their tears. Oh, and it's so easy, because the old nether just runs flawlessly. I'd like to get some ghast tears for a potion of regeneration, just to make sure I'm bringing everything possible to the ender dragon fight. However, in this version, it was actually notable how hard it was to get ghast tears, and after a full day, I didn't get one. So I gave up. The old nether just makes me nervous. I'd feel better if I had a fire potion, but I don't. Speaking of potions, I'm finally putting in a melon farm with those seeds I found forever ago. With these melons and a little bit of gold, I'll be able to make potions of healing, which should help my slow healing problem. At night, you gotta know I was looking for endermen. I want to make sure I have more than enough ender pearls for the ender dragon fight. Just really kind of getting everything ready. Day 93, I made those potions. I also dumped my 23 levels on a fresh diamond pick to see what I got, and got Unbreaking 3, which is better than arthropods. More endermen at night, you know, the usual. Day 94, I spent most of the day mining up obsidian. I want to make myself an ender chest. You know, I really should have checked to make sure that ender chests were in the game, because they're not. Day 95, I'm doing something I've been putting off for quite some time now. I gotta move the fireplace. Every time I go to bed at night, I'm transported outside of my house, and I'm just not gonna live like that anymore. It wasn't tough, I already have the design, I've just been procrastinating. After 95 days of living in old Minecraft, I'm definitely proud of where I live. With the small amount of blocks that I have, I built a place I can call home. The nether portal's a little forehead, but I'm not gonna mine the obsidian, it's done. I will say, the one thing it's all missing is a good old-fashioned monument, and that's what I'm gonna be building today. I built one of these in the nether 100 days, and this one's gonna be fairly similar, but it will have a special feature. On top of this monument, I'm putting a pillar to max height, which was actually a lot lower than I thought it would be. Max height in old Minecraft caps out at 128, but even up here, everything looks a lot more beautiful. Oh yeah, I could stay up here for days, but that ender dragon's not gonna kill itself. I'm gonna have to put a better way to get down though. Jumping off was fine, but it made me very nervous. So I realized on day 97 that I haven't done anything with redstone this entire video, and it's time. It isn't gonna be anything too crazy, because honestly there isn't much in this version of Minecraft, but I'm gonna try my hand at making a secret room. I had a hard time believing that sticky pistons were in the first version of Minecraft, but apparently they are. If you want to get into the secret room, just check above the furnace for a button, and here you are. In there I put a gold block for the dragon egg in my CD collection, not a bad spot. Got ready to fight the dragon day 98. This is what I'm bringing. I hope it's enough. From everything I've seen online, which is honestly not much, as long as you bring enough arrows, you should be fine. All of day 98 was filled with prep and journey. I made it to a small town near the portal by sunrise. Like I said, I was right near the portal, so I found it pretty quickly on day 99. So I'm just gonna magically snap my fingers and make it day 100. Wow, look at that, it's day 100 and I'm fighting the ender dragon. I'm actually pretty lucky by spawning inside of the ender dragon island. It can be quite dangerous if you spawn outside. So one of the first things you'll notice is it's not called the ender dragon, it's just called boss. However, if you've ever fought the ender dragon before, it's all pretty similar. You've got to shoot the end crystals. That was hard only because the bow is just awful in this version. version. Yeah, the hardest part was definitely just destroying the crystals. The arrow would look like it was gonna connect and then just disappear. But once you destroy the crystals, the fight becomes insanely easy. It's pretty much over already. The dragon will dive bomb you as an attack, but will instantly stop if you hit it with an arrow. So as long as you keep your eye on that dragon, it literally can't touch you. Took a long time though, and a lot of arrows. Most of them went straight into the void. But after 100 days, I was able to face the Ender Dragon head on and slay it for the final achievement. Except Sniper Duel. Kinda awkward. But when it dies, there's no sound. Just kind of explodes there. Quietly. Got the dragon egg and 109 levels. That is awesome. Kind of cool to think that the end screen credits haven't changed. Unless they have, I just don't read them. Got back home and tried to make a bangin' level 35 diamond sword and got looting 3. If you'd like to look at the house and everything I've built in these 100 days, make sure to check the link in the description for a download link. If you liked this one, make sure to subscribe because I got more 100 days coming. Thank you for watching. Stay notable. See you in the next one.